เดี๋ยวเราจะมาดูเดโมของ Product ทั้ง 2 ตัวที่เปิดตัวในงาน HTC ในวันนี้นะคะเริ่มจาก HTC Desire Eye ก่อนเลยค่ะ Okay, let's do some demo on this new smartphone from HTC.
Sure. Okay, so this is the HTC Desire Eye, a very exciting product for us. One of the first things you're going to notice is a dual color design. So we've got white on the back, red around the sides. There's actually no seams, so this is a unibody. We're using kind of a unique new design that allows us to make a unibody without seams. So similar to the HTC one, it feels really nice in the hand. It might be kind of difficult to see, but we've got 4 buttons down the side. So we've got the dedicated camera button at the bottom. It's actually a dual stage camera button, so a half press will focus and lock your focus, and a full press will take the photo. You've got the power button below that, and then the volume rocker up above. You've got your headphone jack here. On the left-hand side, you have an SD card and a SIM card slot. Down at the bottom, your micro USB charging. This device is also waterproof, so IPX7 rated, so allows you to keep it safe when you're out doing some fun things. What's really cool about this device is the camera. So we've actually put twin cameras on here. They're both 13 megapixels and super fast aperture. So we've got an f2.0 13 megapixel on the back and an f2.2 13 on the front. We also have a dual LED flash on the front and a dual LED on the back. So it means that no matter where you're shooting, you're going to get the best possible photos. So looking at the device, we've got HTC Sense 6, so it's going to be a very familiar experience for what you have on our flagship products, the HTC One series. Applications here. There's also a really cool new imaging experience we call the Eye Experience that we're launching on this device. We're also going to cascade to some of the other devices. So we've got things like face tracking. So when you're doing Skype, you can actually be tracked. Your face can be moved around. You can be walking around and it will crop your face into a square. You can do up to 4 people. We also have some pretty cool new features in the camera. So when we launch the camera, you can see we've got our camera and camcorder button right on top of each other, which we launched with the original HTC One. When I tap here, I've got a bunch of different options. We've got split capture, which allows you to take photos and videos with the front and back in real time at the same time. So I can actually select which one I want. You can select 2 different buttons here. So this is going to be only taking a photo or video with one camera at a time and then taking the other. If I tap the second one, this will take both simultaneously. You can also do photo and video. So that's split capture, very cool. We also have selfie mode, which is front-facing camera. Within selfie mode, you've got camera and camcorder, but you also have face live makeup. So I can actually slide this slider and it will make your face soften your skin so it makes you look beautiful in any situation. We also have a camera swapper by sliding, so I can actually slide up and down, that's split capture, slide again, regular camera. One more time, we'll go to selfie, so you can actually toggle through the cameras that way. We also have photo booth, which is really cool. So photo booth, using the front-facing camera, if I tap on the camera button, it'll take one picture, then another, and we'll do one of the ceiling so we know it's different. There we go. So then it takes those and stitches those into a photo booth. So similar to like what you'd experience at a party. You can also select what type of frame you want. So right now we had a widescreen. Maybe you're going to Instagram, you could use the Instagram size one, or you could have a grid. So it makes it really easy to kind of get those special moments and capture those photos in a really nice and interesting way. Next product we're going to talk about is the Re camera. So this is really cool and really exciting for HTC. We've actually never done anything like this, but we're really excited about this one. We live in a day and age now, everybody's probably gone to concerts and different events, and you see everybody holding their phone up. They're watching that event through the viewfinder. So with this camera, it allows people to actually step out from behind the viewfinder and enjoy what they're doing and effortlessly capture those special moments. So you've got a really nice, cool ergonomic form factor here. It makes it really easy to pick up and grab. You've got a button on the back. This is your shutter button. So a single press will take a photo, and then if I press and hold, that locks it into video mode. So really simple, not hard for anybody to learn how to use it. Up at the front, we have a single button. This will actually toggle it in and out of slow motion mode. We've got an LED and a speaker at the bottom. The LED will let you know what mode it's in. The speaker will make beeping sounds based on where you are. Down at the bottom, we've got an SD card tray. It'll take up to 128 gigabyte SD card. Micro USB charging. And then on the front is a 16 megapixel sensor with a 146-degree wide angle. So again, it doesn't matter really what you're shooting. You don't have to be too concerned about framing up the shot, because with this wide lens, you can capture almost everything. This is also IPX7 waterproof. So this device can go in the water, can go in the pool, can go and do almost anything without any problems. We're offering a bunch of accessories, one of which is a cap that can screw into the bottom of the tripod hole here, and it takes it to IPX waterproof. So it makes it really, a great device for doing fun things. We're also offering a companion app. So this companion app can be installed on an HTC, also any other Android device out there. So if you have another manufacturer, you can still use the camera on your phone. And we're launching an iOS companion app very soon as well. So you can see here, I have a gallery. So I'm actually looking at content that I've shot on this camera over the last couple of days. You can see I've got some videos and some photos. This was a helicopter tour we did the other day. So if I open it up, using Wi-Fi Direct, this content sits on the SD card here, but using Wi-Fi Direct, it's bringing it into the phone. So I can actually look at the content in real time just by swiping. Same thing with videos. And if I go back, let's say we find something that we want. Maybe it's this one. I can actually click on the down button, and that will download it and save it to my phone. So it pulls it off here through Wi-Fi Direct and puts it on the phone. We can say share, so we can share directly from the application that pulls it from Re. You can delete as well. If you take a really wide angle shot, everybody's probably seen when you take something with a wide angle, you get this kind of fisheye effect. We have this button down in the bottom left-hand corner which will actually de-fisheye the picture. So you can see now the picture doesn't have that. So that's a software-based algorithm that we use to make it not look like a fisheye image. So that's pretty neat as well. You can also control the camera in real time. So if I tap on the camera here, it's actually going to show me a live view of what's going on at the show. So you can see here I am, here's the screen of the camera. Yeah, so live view, I can trigger photos. I can also take it into video mode and record videos. And I can also configure a time lapse. So I didn't mention that earlier, but it does support time lapse as well. So pretty neat, very feature-rich application on the phone that allows you to communicate with it and share directly from it. Another one of the applications that we talked about today is Zoe. Zoe's a really exciting thing for HTC because it allows people to take those special moments and compile them into a video and share that video outward. So Zoe's a really cool app that integrates seamlessly with Re and seamlessly with the smartphone. So you can actually take those videos and those photos, put them into a Zoe video, and then upload them to Zoe's new social network, or upload to any one of your other social networks.
Yeah. Do you have the Zoe application to demo for us?
Yes, I can actually. If you don't mind, let me grab another one of my phones. This one is kind of new to me, so I'll grab this one.
All right.เดี๋ยวเขาจะเดโมแอปพลิเคชันให้ดูนะคะจากเครื่องนี้
Okay, so you'll see the Zoe application sits in your thing. It just says Zoe. When I click it, it opens up. So here, this is going to be the feed. These are all the people that I follow on Zoe. On the left-hand side, we have a bar that comes out. So this is the discover new content. So people who are trending on Zoe, you can find them there. This is your profile. This will actually show me who I'm following, who's following me, tips and help about Zoe, and then I can actually click in here and find new friends. Now if I go back, this was the picture, so the helicopter video we showed a minute ago. This is actually the helicopter video that using Re, I wirelessly shared to my phone and then uploaded to Zoe. Now you can see here a couple of my friends have actually liked this photo. We've got a couple of people who have commented on it. You can also remix within Zoe, which is really cool. So if you're my friend and I'm your friend, I can actually look at your video that you recorded at the concert that I was at. I can take that video and I can actually put my own content in that video and then remix it. Change the music, change the theme automatically. So I think because of the Wi-Fi connection, I'm having a hard time actually viewing this video.
Where would you get the music from?
Okay, so the music is actually preloaded. So this says Re camera because that can actually connect to my camera. We'll just say gallery here. So what it's going to do is it's going to scan my gallery. Let's just say I'm going to deselect all. I'll just select a couple of these pictures of me and my dog here. We'll say okay. So we've selected 4 clips. Now it allows you to pick the theme and the music. So when I click on music, we preloaded a bunch of music. So this is all the Zoe music. I can say browse Zoe. I can pick any type. So I say electronic. I want something electronic. We'll choose Nova. Nova's pretty cool. We also have a ton of different family-oriented music that makes you relax. We'll just say Nova's good. You can also choose your own music. Once you find the track, you can select when it starts and when it stops, so you can control the length of it. You can include the clip audio, so if you have a video that has somebody singing happy birthday or something and you want that to play over the Zoe, you can do that as well. So we'll say Nova's good, okay? Now we can select the theme. So clean is going to be no theme. All these other ones are going to be different types of themes. Islandia is a pretty neat one as well. It kind of puts this cool vintage effect. We'll say Islandia. So now it's actually taking those four clips, rendering them into a Zoe video. So I only had 4 photos, so it's a very short one, but that's the Zoe. So now I can actually click done, and I can share this directly to Zoe or share it to any one of my social networks that I'd like to. So we'll go ahead and back out of there. So that's the Zoe application.
Okay.
And again, Zoe is available for HTC. It's also, as of today, available for almost every other Android device running Android 4.2 or above, and we're launching iOS very soon.
What about the HTC Desire Eye and Re camera? What are the availabilities outside the US?
Yeah, outside of the US I need to check on because I'm not sure off the top of my head because we are in the US. But the Re camera is going to be launching in the US this month, and then we're going to cascade to other regions starting in November.
Do you have the price already?
The price is $199.
$199. Okay. Thank you. You did
Yeah.
a great job at demo.
Sure.